Hello and welcome to Our Kids, brought to you by the Jefferson County Public Schools. I'm Ben Jackie. Well, this month we are all about hands-on learning. We'll show you how our students are engaging in real-world learning experiences. Plus, we'll have these stories from our Fern Creek and Ballard High School student correspondents.
I'm Kendall Riddle, and I'm going to tell you why Okolona Elementary's library is doing away with the Dewey Decimal System.
The Bruin Invitational. That's what 7 Jefferson County Public Schools are competing in. I'm Ballard correspondent Esteban Pardo, and I'll have this story.
Many students aren't sure of what career path to take, but these high schoolers are getting a jump start on their future. I'm Fern Creek correspondent Emily Jordan, and coming up, I'll have the story.
JCPS is home to several 5-star professional career-themed programs where students not only learn about exciting career fields, but get practical experience in those fields. Like at Southern High School, where students there just cut the ribbon on a fully functioning Class Act federal credit union, right in their own school.
We're at Southern High School, and today is the grand opening for the Southern High School branch of Class Act Federal Credit Union.
We are in the Southern High School Credit Union, run by 18 of us students. We were all handpicked through just because of our academics, our leadership skills.
It offers an opportunity for students to actually work in a real-world environment, and so we actually perform transactions with members, we get to interact with members. It's like working at school.
Well, for our school, we have the Business and Information Technology program, and one of our focuses in that program is finance and financial literacy. And so we've partnered with Class Act to be able to bring actually real-world work experiences into the school to supplement the financial literacy programs that we've been teaching.
Well, what we do is we do transactions, make withdrawals with our members. We make money orders, temporary checks, cashier checks, just about anything. We help members with their problems with their debit cards, stop payments on credit cards, so we do basically about everything.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We actually have access to the database that's also accessed at the main branch. So we have the same information, we use the same information, we keep confidentiality.
Was there any specific way that you wanted that back?
Our students will be doing everything from teller transactions, deposits, withdrawals, opening new accounts, ultimately being able to do automobile loans and things of that nature as well.
It's real money, real stuff we do. It's not anything of play money or, oh, this is just us sitting here not doing anything. No, we actually do help our members with real money.
I think it helps me to definitely become more self-motivated by learning to balance work and school at the same time. I think that makes you a better student and makes you a hard worker.
And for me, the great thing about this is it's not just the financial literacy that I think is important, but it's all the soft skills that go with that. Prior to teaching, I spent 15 years in the business world, and I know what employees need. You know, the communication skills, the time management skills, organizational skills. And those are things that being a part of this program, they're certainly getting and being able to get a head start on someone that's not ever had those experiences before.
I like this because it gives me real world knowledge for when I graduate, that I can go into a field like this and I know what's happening to my money, where's it going, how the process goes now. I really enjoy it.
Money is a very sensitive subject for most people, and so that's not something that we want to mess up. So we have mastered the process of opening an account. We've mastered our transactions.
I mean, it's easy, like counting money. It makes your knowledge of numbers better, so where you can actually just do more accurately. Because I had trouble with math, and then I came in here, and it's like a breeze to me now.
Keeping with the hands-on theme, we move from green backs to green thumbs. Carrick Elementary students are learning some important lessons in their school garden. In fact, they even presented some of their bounty to the First Lady of Kentucky, Jane Bashir.
Okay, today we're going to work with our 1st grade and 4th grade buddies, and we're going to harvest some of the vegetables that have been growing this summer in the garden. So we want to look for ripe tomatoes. Anybody know what is a ripe tomato going to look like? What's a ripe tomato going to look like?
It's not going to be too smushy. Not
too smushy.
It's going to be all red.
Ooh, look at that. Look at all these red tomatoes.
Look at this one.
You could pick all of these. This is our courtyard garden where we have a lot of edible vegetables growing. We have fruits growing, all kinds of things.
There's some peppers, tomatoes, some flowers, and strawberries, raspberries, and well, there used to be lettuce, but we ate it all.
Who's been in there?
Oh, I did not see that.
The concept is it's an outdoor classroom. It's welcoming the children into the environment upon which they live. Most of our students, many of our students, do not have an opportunity to have a garden or to even see where real plants that they eat, vegetables, where they come from.
So we're wanting them to look at the characteristics. They start with the seed, and the plants have grown, and now they have vegetables that are edible.
We ate the strawberries, and we ate one, and we had to share them too. And then we planted the lettuce, and we had a salad bar with our third grade buddies and ate the lettuce.
After we harvest some of those tomatoes, we have some fresh broccoli plants that we're going to put in the ground for our fall crop this year.
We received these plants from actually the governor's garden. Okay. Yes. So we went a couple of weeks ago and took some children to see the governor's garden at the state fair. We had the opportunity to meet the First Lady as well as the Kentucky Ag Commissioner, and then also to speak to the First Lady about that initiative of Kentucky Proud, and then also being able to plant their own vegetables, and what does that look like. And it could be just a little barrel in your backyard, or it could be a very large-scale garden.
My favorite thing is being out here is because we get our hands dirty, and I like getting my hands dirty.
There you go. Push the dirt around the plant. Now we want to really try to stay close to this line of this string. They love it. This is an opportunity for many that they otherwise may not have, and to see it actually grow and then also get to consume it as well. That is an experience that for many of them, they will remember that, you know, in their elementary educations.
We love the garden!
JCPS high school students are offered the opportunity to visit many universities, colleges, and career fairs. The Kentucky Construction Career Fair is a hands-on experience that gives students a realistic look into the trades. Our Kids reporter Emily Jordan has the story.
For many JCPS students, choosing a career field of choice is right around the corner, but a few Kentucky organizations are giving high school students the opportunity for hands-on training in a very demanding field.
Welcome to the Kentucky Construction Career Fair.
The Kentucky Construction Career Fair, held at the Shelby County Fairgrounds, is a two-day career fair giving students from all around JCPS and Kentucky the opportunity to learn and get some hands-on training in different construction careers. Student Sean Fleur explains why coming to the career fair is beneficial to him.
I actually want to get into the electrician trade, and when I talked to a couple of people, they actually helped me out a lot and better myself and teach me on the ways I need to go.
The first Kentucky Construction Career Fair Day was held in 2004 when a few Kentucky organizations saw a need for a more developed construction workforce. The organizations decided to put together this career day to promote the idea of a construction career to Kentucky students. Coordinator Darren Thompson shares what he hopes to accomplish through the Construction Career Day.
To promote different trades and construction jobs in the industry and get students excited about future careers.
While students are at the fair, they get the opportunity to work hands-on with the machinery and tools that are commonly used in the construction field. The students can do anything from building birdhouses to operating jackhammers. Aaron Webster, a student at Iroquois High School, explains why he likes the hands-on experience.
I love to get out and get hands-on on things, and that's what they try to do here, get you hands-on and get you some experience, so when you go out into the real world and try to get a job in the construction area, you know, you'll have that experience.
The Kentucky Construction Career Fair is not only a great opportunity for students to get a look at possible careers in the construction field, but it also helps them choose which path, college, or straight to a career would best benefit them. For Our Kids, I'm Fern Creek correspondent Emily Jordan.
We've got a lot more stories about Our Kids ahead. Stay with us.
So I heard Kentucky has these tougher national academic standards called Common Core, and I didn't know what to think. And then someone told me my child's test scores may not look so good compared to the old standards, and I'm thinking, hold on. So I logged on to raisethebarlouisville.org. and learned how teachers use the standards to get my kids prepared for college and how I can help them at home. And now I'm thinking, this is going to be great. RaiseTheBarLouisville.org. Be a part of the solution.
Do you need help providing school clothes for your child? The 15th District PTA Clothing Assistance Program can help provide uniforms and other clothing. Make an appointment with the Family Youth Resource Center at your child's school. Donations of new and gently used uniforms and clothing are also accepted. Call 485-7062 or 485-7450 for more information.
Welcome back. You're watching Our Kids, sponsored by the Jefferson County Public Schools. The Dewey Decimal System has been keeping libraries organized since its invention in 1876 by Melville Dewey. But one JCPS school is trying an entirely different organizational method, the bookstore model. Our Kids reporter Kendall Riddle traveled to Okolona Elementary to investigate.
Most librarians use the old way to find books for kids, but here at Okolona Elementary, their librarian has taken one step further. Amanda Claycamp is in her second year as the librarian at Okolona Elementary. In these 2 years, she has changed her library completely around. In January, she began working on a new method for students to have better access to literature. This new model is called the bookstore model. It uses something known as basic subject headings to help kids find books by subject. This allows a higher rate of checkout and more exposure to literature.
I feel privileged, but more than anything, I'm excited because the kids are so excited, and I knew that this would be a better way for them to be able to access literature material. And so I'm excited because they're happy with it, and that's really what's important.
Students walk into the library. They're first split into their sections. In each section, the students are required to read the books that they have chosen. After reading, all the students must write down and reflect in their journal what they've learned. Fourth grader Louis Vega shares how this program helps him and his peers.
I like to read a lot and I listen to the teacher a lot so we can get more faster so I can read.
Because of this new method, Okolona has become the highest ranked elementary school library in the state. Miss Claycamp and the Library Media Services were the first library in JCPS to come up with the bookstore model library. Innovation is key to have success. In this JCPS library, success is definitely being acknowledged. This new method is helping change these students' lives.
We love reading!
For Our Kids, I'm Fern Creek correspondent Kendall Riddle.
The 7th annual Bruin Invitational Band Competition was held at Ballard High School last month. Over 17 schools competed to be the grand champion. Our Kids reporter Esteban Pardo spent the day at the competition.
The 7th annual Bruin Invitational Marching Band Competition started early for a lot of participants. Student volunteers set up stands full of fresh baked goods. Shout-out jars were arranged, ready to be filled with best wishes for each school. But everyone was here for one thing, to perform at their best in this individual competition. Over the course of the day, some 5,000 people attended the competition. 17 marching bands from Kentucky and Indiana all came to perform. Southern High School was one of the 6 JCPS entries. Students explained the hard work that goes into being in band.
It's the weeks and weeks of camp and the practice and dedication we get from every student from the band. And then every week, we practice 3 times a week.
Although Mora High School had the smallest group, they showed a lot of heart on the field.
It's our first time competing in 20 years as a marching band. Back then we used to win tons of competitions. We have a room full of trophies, and we're like, I think it's time to bring that back. So our band director 3 years ago, we are 3 years old, she's like, let's do it. And this is the first time we've competed together.
The role of drum major is an important one. Seneca High School junior William explains what it's like to be a drum major.
Well, my job as drum major is to really keep tempo, to lead the band as far as cues, in case they forget where to come in, to give them an opportunity. They have something to look at, a guide, so to speak, and really socially just to be a role model. You know, I am how to act, so I kind of exemplify that.
21 final awards will be given out, including the grand champion. I'm Ballard correspondent Esteban Pardo for Our Kids.
Vocal music, drama, and visual arts are just a few of the classes students are participating in at Western Middle School, the district's visual and performing arts magnet. Our Kids reporter Shelby Pike shows us what students are learning in dance.
Here at Western Middle School, students learn the real meaning of artistic expression by getting down with the program.
Western Middle is a magnet school for visual and performing arts. Taught by Ms. Tamara Begley, the dance class is a way to help prepare students who will choose to carry what they've learned into YPAS program at Manual High. Here, Tamara explains why she became the dance teacher at Western Middle.
I absolutely love working with students, and I'm very passionate about my art form, and I wanted to share that with future generation, and I feel very fortunate to get to come to work every day and dance with kids and share with them what I know.
Students are truly inspired by Tamara's teaching. Here, Chase explains why he wants to go to YPAS.
Everybody talks about it, and really I want to go to art high school too, so I can dance.
These kids are able to showcase and improve their dancing, acting, music, and visual art skills. This program gears students towards a successful and talented future.
I hope that they are able to glean a love for the art form of dance, and I want them to not only come out of class with an understanding of how to dance and the technique of dance, but also an appreciation for choreography and different styles of dance, and an understanding of even how to be an artist themselves and how to choreograph.
Students keep individual notebooks in the classroom to complete weekly ERQs. Dancing isn't all they do. ERQs are required, so Tamara's able to see if students are staying on track and prepared to move on to another subject. Kiarius explains what he has learned from her class.
I like the creative movement and just learning more about dance that I haven't known, so it just helped me grow, just to know different people and different styles of dance.
For Our Kids, I'm Fern correspondent Shelby Pike.
In this month's Tech Tip, learn why you should sign up for JCPS Parent Portal. Ballard reporter Cooper Fogel explains.
Do you have questions about a grade on the first progress report that recently came out? Sign up for a Parent Portal account. It's easy, and parents and students can keep track daily of test scores, classwork, and even attendance. Just contact your school. I'm Ballard correspondent Cooper Fogel with Tech Tips.
Thanks, Cooper. Always good stuff. Well, don't go away. We've got a lot more stories about our kids coming up.
I always say Louisville can be the best city in America, and lifelong learning is critical to our success. To be the best, we need a highly educated workforce to help our businesses and our economy grow. I'm Mayor Greg Fisher. Kentucky recently adopted new Common Core academic standards designed to better prepare our students for college and the global economy.
For more information, go to raisethebarlouisville.org.
The portal is your online link to information about your child's grades, test scores, attendance, career choices, and much, much more. It's a fast and easy way to stay on top of what your child is doing in school. If your child's teacher has set up a virtual classroom, you can log on to JCPS Online and access grades for class assignments or communicate directly with teachers. The Parent Portal offers a convenient way you can stay involved in your child's education.
Welcome back to Our Kids. I'm Ben Jackie. A new program offering interactive health education tools and games from Health Teacher is designed to get kids moving and develop healthy behaviors that last a lifetime. Students at Chansey Elementary are leading the charge.
The students will be participating in a program called healthteacher.com. It's a new program that's being implemented across the district. They're going to learn some concepts here in the gym and then will be transferred into the classroom, where the classroom teacher will take over and reinforce the concepts they learned here in the movement environment into the classroom environment.
The program on the computer is called Health Teacher, and it just it asks questions about exercising and aerobic endurance and strength and flexibility to get, like, example, it said, how many minutes a day should you exercise, and there are different answers, and it's a good way to really learn how to exercise the right way.
We were doing flexibility, strength, and endurance exercises to help us stay fit and healthy.
Today's lesson plan is focused on the 3 types of activity, and the kids will be emphasizing and demonstrating endurance activities, strength building activities, and flexibility activities. How we're using it at Chansey is in the gym area, we're going to initiate a lesson off of healthteacher.com.
Today I did a step up. It's an endurance exercise, and we do our own course of exercises that we step up the blocks, and we work on your calves.
And they learn lessons on healthy eating, they learn lessons on stress management, they'll learn lessons on physical activity, and then it will be reinforced by the classroom teacher, and then the kids get to take home what they learn and work with their families.
We can do it at home, a family, on a Friday, Saturday, in the school.
I really want to try it out with family next sometime so we can all get really healthy and fit.
They love it. They love it. They're so savvy. They know how to calculate their heart rate, and they know when they exercise hard, that heart rate goes up, and they're just very into it.
If we don't stay fit and healthy in the future, we might get health problems. If you don't do it now, you won't have good habits when you get older, so it's a good thing to start early.
Well, if you don't do exercises when you're younger, when you get older, it's going to put you in a bad position of life.
Every student learns in their own way. The Montessori program at Westport Middle gives students a different approach to learning and completing assignments. Our Kids reporter Becca Bishop recently visited the school to learn more.
Some students may be rushing to school, but here at Westport Middle, they are not rushing in school. The students are feeling a new sense of relaxation thanks to an innovative method known as the Montessori program. It was designed to allow students to learn at their own pace. At the beginning of the week, students are given a list of their assignments for each subject for the entire week. Students pick and choose which assignments they want to do each day. As long as they are all complete every Friday, they receive full credit. With the laid-back classroom atmosphere, the teachers serve more as a facilitator by moving around the classroom and helping students as needed. Ms. Houston is one of the teachers within the Montessori program. She explains what it is all about.
I enjoy the Montessori program because it enables me to kind of free up the kids. They are able to make a lot more choices in the classroom. They're able to kind of self-direct and decide how they learn best and then create lessons based on that. So we're able to really differentiate the instruction based on the students' needs.
Third period serves as a related arts period, where some Montessori students have the privilege of tending to a garden that was funded by Young Brands. They plant, water, pick, and even eat the produce from the plants they have grown, while also learning about the environment. In the classroom, students also get a taste of the outdoors by having a class frog and hermit crab. To be a part of this program, students apply before their 6th grade year and must have a good work ethic as well as good grades. Mark, a student in the Montessori program, explains why he wanted to be in the program and what he enjoys about it.
How I got into the Montessori program is I heard about the iPads, and in traditional school, when you get stuck, you have to finish it. But in Montessori, you can get stuck, and then you can go over and look it up. You get your work plan. It's for the whole week, and you would do everything that you want to do in one day.
With this innovative way of learning, students at Westport are now able to sharpen their minds by having the opportunity to manage their own learning. For Our Kids, I'm Fern Creek correspondent Becca Bishop.
The Safety Patrol is a highlight for many 5th graders in JCPS elementary schools. AAA started the program in the 1920s, and it continues today. Safety Patrol students assist with morning and afternoon carpool, walkers, and hallway monitoring. Our Kids reporter Victoria Anderson checked out the Fern Creek Elementary Safety Patrol.
Safety is a priority in all schools in the JCPS district, but elementary school students are ensuring safety is always first. Fern Creek Elementary is one of the many elementary schools in the JCPS district that promotes the Safety Patrol program to ensure student safety. In order to be accepted into the Safety Patrol program, Farrah Prater, teacher and Safety Patrol sponsor of Fern Creek Elementary, requires students to be in the 5th grade and write an essay explaining why they want to be in the Safety Patrol program. Students on the safety patrol ensure that every student enters and exits the building and their vehicle safely and with a happy greeting by holding car and building doors open and starting their day off with a good morning and ending their day with a goodbye.
I work downstairs with the little kids. I open their doors because I'm in car rider line, and I greet them with a happy smile and I say good morning, and I make sure they get into the building really safely.
Each safety patrol participant has a specific position they are in charge of, such as putting the flag up in the morning, monitoring the hallways, and outside to help students find their classroom and bus safely and without running.
Benefits of this program are manyfold. One way is the student to be on safety patrol, the responsibility and the respect, the self-esteem, to become a service. This is a service learning project, so they'll spend the rest of their lives doing this. And when you look back at the safety patrol members that have in the past, you have past presidents, you have astronauts, you have even a Nobel Prize winner. So these are the leaders, not only of our school, but of the community, and these are our future.
Overall, elementary students in the JCPS district want to be sure their peers are safe and start in their day safely and with a smile. And thanks to Safety Patrol, students can do just that. For Our Kids, I'm Fern Creek correspondent Victoria Anderson.
In Our Kids news, the new J.C. Cantrell Sports Arena was recently dedicated at Valley High School. The spacious sports facility can seat 3,200 people and will serve as a community destination that will host the Louisville Invitational Tournament, regional basketball tournaments, and much more. Congratulations to Manual High School teacher Allison Hunt. She was named the High School Teacher of the Year for the state of Kentucky. Hunt received a $3,000 cash prize. Check out the new RaiseTheBarLouisville.org website. The site is part of a community-wide effort to educate our citizens about the Kentucky core academic standards. Kentucky was the first state to adopt the tougher academic standards. The more rigorous standards are designed to get students prepared for both college and career, and will help Kentucky compete in the global marketplace. The website provides information about state standards, the new tests, and it gives parents useful tools to help them support their children as they face this new academic challenge. The Elementary Showcase of Schools is November 17th at the Kentucky International Convention Center from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. in Hall 1AB. It's a chance for parents to check out all of their options for elementary schools. And remember, this year, you must apply to your school of choice online. For more information, go to jcpsky.net or call 485-6250. Well, that's our show for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have a story idea for us, just email us at this address. We'd love to hear from you. You can also find full episodes of Our Kids on YouTube. So until next time, keep supporting our kids.